event really started and ended within just 2 hours. At around 4:15 local time, a few anti-tank projectiles were fired toward northern Israel from Lebanon by Hezbollah. They soon admitted that they were the ones that fired the projectiles. The IDF almost immediately said there were no casualties in that launch, but they did respond with more than 100 of their own projectiles into Lebanon, both airstrikes as well as artillery, those airstrikes coming from attack helicopters. Netanyahu said in a statement very soon after that there wasn't even a scratch on any of those soldiers, but an IDF ambulance was hit in a position near the northern kibbutz Avivim, a military position right beside that kibbutz, which is right on the Israel-Lebanon border. Now, that initial projectile from Hezbollah in Lebanon was in response to an attack in Syria last week by Israel that killed 2 Hezbollah operatives operating from Syria. So they immediately said that this event was in response to those soldiers dying last week.
The Lebanese Prime Minister has reportedly called the US Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, along with France's top diplomat to discuss the events and ask for them to intervene. Let's bring in political analyst and investigative journalist Andrei Vilcek, who's currently in Beirut. Good evening to you, Andrei. The attacks, the counterattacks that we're seeing, what do you think we're witnessing here? Why is this happening?
Well, Israel actually attacked 4 countries about 8 days ago. It was an attack on Syria, on Iraq, and they used also Palestine, and they used drones to attack Lebanese territory, which was basically, according to the president of Lebanon, a declaration of war. Almost immediately, leader of Hezbollah, Nasrallah, went on the television and said that there is going to be a measured response, that they are going to retaliate, basically. Nothing happened for several days until today, when Hezbollah apparently fired anti-tank missiles, and according to Hezbollah, they hit the tank and they killed several people, including the general of Israeli army. Now, this is totally disputed by the Israeli media, but according to the Hezbollah, yes, it took place, and there are some videos circulating now in Lebanon that are showing how Israeli soldiers are carrying a soldier towards the helicopter and being evacuated, obviously wounded one. So we don't know right now whom to trust. All we know is that the missiles were fired from the border region of Lebanon towards Israel as a retaliation, and that there are disputed informations about.
Shalom, call hello, la Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, by Hashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I want to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading His word throughout the 4 corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh, Yahushua, and to the confusion of face brothers and sisters out there whose bloodline lineage traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers. Though you look like one of the heathen nations you're scared amongst, same to if one of your seed line once again goes back to one of these tribes, and if your tribes through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it, to the confusion of face brothers and sisters, if these do apply to you, you are Israelites as well. Though once again you do look like the heathen nations, one of the heathen nations. To the few aqua, few sisters that do listen and learn, shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, if you may be scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth, where this word is going out to, shalom to you as well. And as you see on this chart, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you combine and consist and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. And basically, this is the a World War III update. And basically, as you seen, I believe Lebanon, they shot a missile, anti-missile okay, anti-missile, they did an attack. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. They did an attack, okay, on Israel, okay, because as you heard, Israel just going, I believe, some days ago, or if not a week, I could be wrong. Israel, they didn't show it to you in the news over here. Israel basically just did drone attacks on, I believe, like the dude said, like four places. That's what they did, man. Those Amalekites, okay, who were from the house of Esau, who is a self-proclaimed white man, did an attack on 4 nations. And basically, let me get a scripture real quick. This is Isaiah 33:1 says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealeth treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee." These nations, okay, ain't deal treacherously with them, but what did they do? They just went and attacked them. While they got the masses of you on this side, mainly you Israelites, okay, distracted over a damn chicken sandwich, okay? See? And it says, "When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. When thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee." And that's what happened. They retaliated, okay? They retaliated. And that's what you saw in that video, okay? And this is prophecy, because let me get Jeremiah 49. Because Israel, okay, the state of Israel, those fake Jews over there, okay, they're gonna play a major part, okay, and they're gonna play a major part in America, okay, going into this third world war. They're gonna play a major part in that, okay. This I'm gonna get this actually. It says this Ecclesiastes 3:1, "To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven." And I'm just gonna get straight to the point. It says a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace, man. Okay? And that's the time we're coming into. We coming into what? That third world war. Okay, that third woe. Okay, behold, the second war is past. Behold, the third woe coming quickly, as Revelations 11:14 says, man. Okay? And that third woe is World War III. Okay? And now I'm gonna get the scripture I was gonna get. Okay? It's let me see. Yeah, it's Jeremiah 49:19. No, 20. Salakia. Let me see. "Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom," that's you so-called white people, "and his purposes that he had proposed against the inhabitants of Teman." The Teman is them Germans, which they Edomites too, man. You know, just like Israel, Esau got his little bit of different sectors, you know, tribes as you like to call them. Okay? "Surely the least of the flock," and who is the least of the flock? Is Israel. Those Amalekites you see in the land of Israel right now, okay, who stole our nationality, claiming to be us, okay, when they're really the synagogue of Satan, okay. They are that's who the least of the flock is. "Shall draw them out, surely he will make their habitations desolate with them." Okay? So that's what's gonna happen. Israel is gonna do something just like you see now, you know, Lord willing, this could spark up to, the World War III. But Israel is gonna literally do something, okay, to literally piss these nations off to where they literally just continue doing their attacks, man. And you know, Lord willing, this, you know, Yahweh Ratazah, this be it. You know? Okay? But when Israel keeps doing that, it's going to what? It's going to lead to this third world war. And guess what? When Israel gets involved, then what? America's going to get involved. Okay? That's what this is going into. Okay? The least of the flock is going to pull America into this Third World War. It's going to be something to what they do to pull them in this Third World War. And what's going to end up happening is both of them are going to get destroyed. Okay, those fake Jews over in our homeland claiming to be us now, claiming to be the people. Okay, they're going to get destroyed right along with their American Edomite counterparts, man. Okay, that's what's about to play out. Okay, that's what's going to play out. Okay, the Lord going to make both of them desolate. Okay. Joel 3 and 9. Because this is the time we in. That time of war. Proclaim this amongst the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Be your plowshares and the swords and your pruning and the spears. Let the weak sound strong. Okay? You see that now. These other nations, they're not playing with America and Israel anymore. No. Even though they're not playing with them. Okay? They've had it, okay, with the gimmicks with America and Israel. Because they both go hand in hand, man. They the ones that's running the show, man. Especially these elites, man. Okay? Them elites, man. But they had it, man. And they letting America and Israel know that they gonna stand and fight. And that's what this attack was. Okay? Them sending a message that if you think you gonna strike us, we gonna strike back, man. Okay? It says, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. That region where you see is the fighting going on that, man. That very particular region. Okay? And if you go to the word Mashaphat, it's judgment, man. And that's what the Lord's getting ready to do. He's getting ready to judge these heathen nations, man. The top heathen nation being the nation of Edom. Esau, Edom, man. Okay? Because why? If you go up to the this very same chapter, the second verse, okay? He said he's going to plead for his heritage Israel, okay? Whom the nation scattered, let me just get it real quick. This is Joel 3 and 2. I started the first verse. Behold, in those days and that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, you Israelites, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they scattered amongst the nations. And how we get scattered? We got scattered, okay? The transatlantic slave trade via cargo slave ships, man. And parted my land. And who's in the land right now? Claiming to be us. Claiming that they're the people. Those Amalekites, man. Okay? Those so-called Jews over there. Okay? The Jewish people over there. Okay? They're the ones parting land alongside. You got those so-called Palestinians over there. You got You got Cushites who are the Ethiopians over there. You got all types of heathens in our land polluting it and basically claiming it as theirs, and it belongs to none of them. So the Lord is gathering them up. And let me finish where I was at. It says, "Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valleys, for the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near, and the valley of decision." Okay? And we approaching that day. And you know what we're approaching? Judgment time, man. Okay? Judgment time for who? This is Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as thou hast drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down. They shall be as though they had not been. Okay? Because you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, his holy mountain, which is the nation of Israel. Okay? The Lord's going to destroy you, man. That's getting ready to play out, man. And he's going to destroy 2/3 of you in the process of it, man. Okay, 2/3 of you jakes, man. Okay? So, that's the lesson. Call hello, Allah, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh, Yahweh, Ratazah, I feel like Za'ah. Actually, I'm not going to call it. I'm going to call it. Yeah, that's it. Salaki. Shalom to the hopeful elect.